Hello, this is Veronica Hodges, your coding instructor. I want to go over anesthesia charges for just a second before we go through the CPT manual. In the next video, we will talk about the CPT manual as it relates to anesthesia. I'll walk you through the sections and we'll talk about how to find the code. But right now, let's discuss anesthesia billing for just a second. You have to know base units, time units, modifying units, and a conversion factor in order to come up with an anesthesia charge. So, how do you find the base unit? Just know that all anesthesia codes have base units. You must go to the CMS website, mentioned above here, to find the base units by the anesthesia code. So keep that in mind. Also, you must know how to come up with the time unit. So time units is another important factor, and for the most part, the time increment for anesthesia is 15 minutes. So if the anesthesiologist spent a total of 30 minutes, that means there are two time units there. And here's an example. Dr. A was in the room with the patient prepping for anesthesia, and it starts at prep time at 1 o'clock. After the surgery, the patient was safe, and the anesthesiologist left the room at 1:45. So the total time for the anesthesia services at that point is 45 minutes. So you will divide 15 minutes into 45 minutes, and you have 3 units. So that's how you come up with time units. Now, you also have the modifying unit, and that's the third factor in calculating anesthesia. The modifying unit is derived by determining the patient's physical condition. So I want you to take a look at page 261 in your textbook, and it gives in the paragraph in that section how many modifying units are for each qualifying circumstance. So kind of make sure you take a look at that as well. Then you have the conversion factor. A conversion factor is the dollar amount that has been assigned to each area. So it's area specific. So if you're in Buffalo, New York, it'll be different. The conversion factor will be different from the conversion factor in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me in regards to calculating anesthesia. If not, have fun calculating anesthesia and have an awesome day. Thanks.